The following program is presented by Bright Star Credit Union and Rokinon Lenses.
Hi, I'm Ren Moise. I'm from Cyprus-based CBTV, and this is my music video to Bjork's Army of Me. Hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts.
Music.
Video.
You're on your own now. We won't save you. Your rescue squad is too exhausted. And if you complain once more, you'll be done. I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you'll be done. I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you'll be done. I'm lovely. And if you complain once more, you'll be done. I'm lovely. I'm lovely.
My name is Dan Dominguez. Here's my PSA, Keep Your Campus Clean. Hope you enjoy.
Public service announcement.
Don't fight over garbage. Keep your campus clean.
Hi guys, my name is Drew Bank, and I just wanted to come on here and promote voting for my piece entitled Surviving Poland, A Story of Luck and Determination. This was made with a man named Alan Hall, who was a Holocaust survivor from Poland, and he explains to me his story and how he rebounded and restarted his life after the war. I hope that this promotes education and awareness for genocides and makes sure hate does not go undetected again. I hope you enjoy it.
Shortcuts. Documentary.
The Holocaust was one of humanity's darkest times in modern history. And as survivors continue to pass away, these first-hand accounts will too. Today, I had the pleasure of speaking to one survivor who has made his life's mission to educate the population and preserve his story in a way that will live on forever.
I love that question. Leave it in.
This is Alan Hall, a man who always has a smile on his face.
Thank you. Thank you so much for interviewing me.
But behind all his positive energy is a story unlike any other.
The only reason I'm alive is the bodies in Treblinka are so mounted up, so piled up, that the commandant wanted to make sure that the guards didn't get infected. Stopped the trains for 5 days. We were there. We missed the last train by minutes.
An accident that proved to be the difference between life and death. But the hiding wasn't over yet.
We were in that closet for 2 years, and nobody ever looked in the closet. All of a sudden, I heard what I thought was a screech. Well, it was the birth sound of my baby brother. My brother was born in a coal bin in a bomb shelter in September of 1944, and I thought that his birth was going to be my death.
A thought that haunted him for the rest of his life. But as he described later to me, there are only two choices.
You live and you do whatever you have to do in order to continue living, or you die. And I wanted to live particularly, so we endured whatever we had to endure in order to stay alive.
All of his feelings carefully documented in his memoir, Hiding in Plain Sight.
And the hiding in plain sight was very simple. When we were in the Nazi headquarters building, all they had to do is open the closet door, and there we were. After the war, I didn't flaunt my Jewishness when I came to the United States. I was still hiding in plain sight.
And even after all the challenges he faced, his positive attitude remained unchanged.
My life, every day is exciting, and every night I say goodnight to my wife, and I say thank you for another good day.
Now Hall is a docent at the Miami Beach Holocaust Memorial, where he can tell his story to people who will listen and who will retell it in the future.
Guess who's going to tell my story after that? And your children and the people see this videotape.
Both of his grandchildren have applied his lessons to their own lives, one working with the White House and the other with Google, his legacy continuing on forever. For Patriots TV, I'm Drew Bank.
Hey guys, this is a short film I made called Matt. I made it in 1 week for a challenge. Hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts.
Short
Film.
Hey Matt, it's me.
Today marks 1 year since you've been missing. We went to go see your temporary grave today. Everyone keeps trying to convince me that you're gone, but I know better. So, look, I'm really sorry for everything I did. But we all miss you. I miss you. So, wherever you are, come home. Okay, that's it for now. Out. Hello?
Hey, have you done the April homework yet?
No, not yet. I actually haven't gotten started. Should I?
Yeah, you should. When you do it, can you send me it?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hey, Matt. It's me. Today, hoisin minä. Hoisin moi. Ja. You're on. Minä. Oh. When I needed you the most, you weren't there.
Hi, I'm Jane Goldsmith, and I made the short film titled Didn't See It Coming. Hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts.
Short
Film.
Hey, are you Daniel?
Yeah, I'm Daniel.
I didn't expect you to get here so fast. I guess the traffic wasn't as bad as the Uber app said.
You know how technology is. Can't trust it. Same goes for people. Can't trust them nowadays either.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
So, been a long day?
Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I missed like half the school day, and I have a ton of work to catch up on, so honestly, I'm just glad to go home.
Yeah, you don't mind if I pull into this gas station over here? I won't charge you for the ride.
Oh yeah, of course, it's fine.
Everything all right?
Actually, if you could just drop me off right here, that'd be fine.
It's not that much farther. I can take you the rest of the way.
No, like right here is good.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day.
Do you mind locking the car door?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Hernandez from Firebird TV. This is my documentary called Loading Addiction. Hope you enjoy.
Shortcuts. Documentary.
Many of us spend more time on social media than we probably should, but for some users, sites like Facebook, Twitter, and yes, Instagram can become a troubling obsession, causing them to lose touch with reality.
Last year, during my sophomore year, I found myself getting very addicted to Snapchat. It was a very unhealthy obsession that I had developed with the app.
I do consider myself addicted to TikTok just because when I leave from school, I just go on that for hours, and hours, and then I do my homework, or I'm doing my homework and studying, and then I get distracted and I start going on TikTok.
We have to understand that what is posted on social media is highly curated and doesn't reflect actual reality. And so when you're seeing images of people, whether it has to do with beauty standards or their lifestyle, it presents a very unrealistic standard that not even the influencer themselves is able to meet. And it puts an amazing amount of pressure on developing teenagers.
I found myself posting things simply for the attention and validation of others, which I hate to admit, but it's the truth. And I found myself trying to cope with the fact that a lot of people were not giving me the attention that I wanted. And I found myself coping in really unhealthy ways.
Actually, some recent studies have shown that kids or just individuals in general who are constantly on social media are starting to develop severe anxiety and or other mental health issues for the simple fact that they are looking for validation through social media from their peers, and so they're retracting into this secluded world at home because they're stuck on their phones versus just going out and getting exercise or hanging out with their friends. So.
And you know, now the algorithm is quite literally made to keep you addicted and to keep you enticed. And it's like you keep scrolling and you can't stop because it just keeps getting more and more interesting and you're getting more and more immersed. And you almost enter this other dimension when you're on social media and you totally lose track of time. And so I found myself on my phone, on social media, when I had my social media addiction, and still at times, not with Snapchat anymore, but with TikTok, scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and having it be 3 a.m. and I'm not even tired.
People grow anxious because they're not getting that instant feedback, right? So that's why we're on social medias. We want that instant feedback. We want that instant validation. And so anxiety grows when we post something and 5 minutes later we're checking to see, oh my God, how many people liked it? And there are 0 likes. And so that anxiety builds because why isn't anyone liking my post?
Definitely. My mental health and like how I feel definitely does play a role off of TikTok because of the fact that social media puts up a front of what beauty standards are or what a girl is supposed to look like and what guys like. And seeing those pretty girls doing those trends and looking really good, like I'm just like, wow, like what am I doing wrong? What can I do to better myself? And then I just look at myself and I don't think I'm that good or ever be that good, and I don't know, I just get in my head too much. It's bad.
I think with social media there is an intense pressure to form this kind of ideal self, and that can put a lot of pressure on students that are just starting to find their identity in the first place.
TikTok has a specific algorithm that is made to keep you depressed, basically. And as a TikTok user myself, I have to say that I am a victim of that. I have found myself, especially more recently, having very, very specific videos and things that are very related to me, meant to keep me enticed and to keep me entertained because the algorithm knows that those are the things I like and those are the things that entertain me. And B, they continuously get a little farther away from the good things and become more negative as you keep scrolling. And I find myself getting bad vibes and feeling really negative and just being in a bad mood, and that's when I log off.
There was a period of time where I was really addicted to social media, and that was during quarantine. I was locked up, didn't see my friends, didn't go out. So I would wake up, you know, do my normal thing, go on my phone, be there for hours, just lay in bed, watch TikTok, make TikToks, learn dances, learn new trends, do them. Like it was just a constant thing every day. It was really bad.
Just understanding that what you see on social media isn't real. And using maybe one of those monitors or one of those apps like Screen Time to try to minimize the amount of time spent on social media.
I think they need to become informed. I think it's something that maybe schools can educate, like the counselors, we can educate students on the effects of being online and how it affects mental health. But I also think parents need to take a proactive step in saying, you know what, the moment you walk back in through the door after school, there's no phone, you know. There has to be that interaction at home as well. So it can't just come from the school, it has to come from home, from the parents, and work as a team. You know, you don't have to eliminate social media completely, but there has to be a healthy balance. And right now there isn't a healthy balance.
You find ways to cope with that lack of dopamine in other healthier ways. There, you know, it really depends on the problem that you have, but for example, with dopamine, you would go on a run, talk to your friends. Honestly, watching a TV show is probably even better than going on social media. Eating food you like, whatever, there's tons of different things that you can do for each one of your issues, or maybe it's talking to a therapist, or it's talking to a family member, or it's going out with friends, whatever it is, finding another way to cope with your problems that is not through social media. That way social media becomes something fun and not a coping mechanism.
Okay, so after editing this documentary and listening to all the interviews, I told myself that I was addicted to social media myself. I went back to my screen time and I saw it was 8 hours this day I'm recording right now. And I was like, okay, 8 hours is not good for me because that's like 1/3 of a day. I cannot be on my phone for 1/3 of a day. Now this documentary opened my eyes to how people are today in society, and people like me as well, my age, my group. It was like, you have to see the bigger picture too. And this documentary opened my box a little bit to see how much social media we use per day. Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's a crazy amount. So my last words would be to watch how much social media you use a day, because it is a large number for all of us, and you'd be in shock.
Shortcuts was brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union and Rokinon Lenses.